What's up, guys? We'll be playing the Stanley Parable today. Let's get started.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-ending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Ooh, guys, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna play this multiple times too, so I'll probably do it in parts.
Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Alright, this is pretty weird. Is there anyone in there? Where's the narrator? Alright, that's not the room. Oh, so this is more adventure than the last time. See, when I played the Stanley Parable a long time ago, it used to be kind of linear, if you want to say it. At least. It's like, follow this way or follow that way, and I liked it like that. But I guess kind of like they had the update. Locked. Alright, let's start rolling out. There's a door over there, but when we lead this way... So that door is shut. Alright, that was a fail. See, now it's...
Co-workers were gone.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Here, let's close this door real quick.
hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-worker. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
What am I supposed to do?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Psych!
This was not the correct way to meet him. He knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it. At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and affected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible this is why everyone left.
I like that. Maybe I'll wait here later, but
at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
oh, I don't know if I want to go in there. Oh, fuck that door. I'm going this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife? Then want to
Yeah.
compare life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
What a bitch.
This
Make
is
me
a
my
very
awfuls.
sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
No!
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
I'm not pressing it. Stupid narrator. Nya! Nya!
Look at
Yeah.
him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what
Nah.
he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Jira?
And so he began to fantasize